Welcome allesammans. So, a lot of you guys asked this week what I thought about the new God of War game coming out, so here I'm doing just a quick little review video. God of War is awesome, but I haven't played it since I was a kid when the first Greek mythology ones came out, so now we're just looking at it from a Norse perspective, and you know how I like historical accuracy, so stick around till the end and I'll speak about the things there. See what we see. Alright, dressed up in the furs, that's pretty cool. Now, I don't like how Kratos, I think that was in the last one too, how mean he is to his son. Like, what a horrible father. You know, being mean to his son and bringing him to fights. That's definitely not how it would have been in the Viking Age. Children were absolutely protected and kept far away from harm, as were women and elderly and even slaves, actually. So they're talking about Fimbulvetr here and Ragnarok, so that's the 3 years of winter and darkness that comes before Ragnarok in the mythology, our Armageddon. Who is that? It looked like a crow or a raven transformation there. It could be Frigg, Odin's wife. She was said in one old Norse saga to be able to change into a crow with Krákuham. Just did a video on that. Random head here, looks like Mímir. So this was a ritual said to be done in many European tribes, similar to the shrunken heads in other places in the world where they would preserve the head with herbs. Graphics look awesome. Also, one thing to remember, the Viking Age was not a super cold, dark, snowy time like it's always portrayed. It was actually a warm period in history, almost as warm as we have it today, actually. Yeah, so this cool little sea town here with nice weather, that's more likely what Scandinavia would have actually looked like back then, in the summer at least. Scandinavia is pretty pleasant, actually. I don't know what these ugly things are, they're not Jotun, maybe they're dwarves, I don't know. So all kinds of monsters here, it's looking like. Of course the game is going to include the gods, right? But I wonder if the monsters and little henchmen will be from the mythology too, like Draugen, different serpents and dwarves and trolls and other mischievous things in the mythology, because there really are many of them. Oh, there goes Thor with Mjolnir, aka the life force and the heartbeat. Just did a video on that. Alright, breaking someone out of jail. So that's the god Tyr here. I don't know why he is locked up, or why he has both hands. He should have one of his hands bitten off by Fenrir the wolf by now. Of course they call it Ragnarok, like every other game or movie that has a lack of ideas about the title. Oh, there we go, I was waiting for that and I knew it. So yeah, the game looks good. I've loved God of War when I was younger, and I will probably give this one a try. I see a lot of people getting upset at these things when things are not historically accurate. Man, it's a game or a movie. It's meant for entertainment, so I have no problem with historical inaccuracies. I'm just happy it's getting more people interested in Norse culture. That's awesome. My problem is not with the game designers, but the millions of people who play it, and then they're gonna think it's historically accurate. Because I can tell you, in Viking or any type of Scandinavian history, culture and religion, I've never seen more lies spread by the mainstream, you know, TV shows and games in my life, and that's really saying something. For 20 years now probably, they've been really taking advantage of people's interest in Norse culture and their appreciation for it, and they're using that opportunity to just shit all over it and spread misinformation. But again, I'm not mad at the game developers or movie directors for any of this. They're making entertainment, they're doing their job. I'm mad at the people who want to learn, but they're actually just too lazy to pick up a book, and they assume that everything they see on TV is true, and then you have to argue with them about it, and you find out pretty quickly that they haven't read a single thing. They've just watched what's on TV and think that's the truth, and there's really no need for it. Honestly, if you're a beginner, 2 books will give you all the information you need to know about Norse religion and culture, and that is Heimskringla and the Poetic Edda, preferably an easy to translate version, and I will put links to both of those below, my favorite ones. that's it. 2 sources, very, very old. If you just read those, you're going to know more about the religion and the culture than any game developer or movie director. So I would recommend that to anybody, to start at least, if you really wanted to get more into it. There are plenty of more books, but those 2 are a great start. And yep, check out the channel for more historical accurate information based on the sources that we have. And, you know, I look forward to this game coming out and giving it a play. So that's all I have to say. Vi ses nästa gång.